Hey guys. So in the group, Tim asked a question about how to kind of look at a listing and go through the process of evaluating the products. So I thought this might be a good example just to jump on and give you my quick thoughts on how I would view this product. And if anyone else wants to jump in and share their um, practices as well, that would be a great learning experience for all of us. So, to get started, I did a quick search for the item number that he provided, and it's these lavish home document frames, black set of six. So, if we click view on Walmart, right away, the first thing I'm going to notice here is the reviews. It has 52 reviews, which is a nice solid number with a 4.6 rating. So, I like that. If I scroll down a little bit, I'm going to see here that it is sold and shipped by Walmart. Um, I know everyone's gonna have different thoughts as to whether they wanna compete with Walmart. I'm I don't have a problem competing with Walmart as long as I can be competitive in price. I'm either going to have to match that sales price or price below in order to get the buy box from them. But as far as a seller, competing with them as a seller, I don't personally have a problem with that. As far as other sellers, it looks like it's only Walmart on there. And we're going to go to the reviews and just take a look at the reviews to make sure that they are actual, oops, verified reviews. So the first thing I'm going to do here is where is the sort? Bear with me. I just jumped in here on a whim to do this. Do, do. Okay, view all reviews. And I'm going to sort by newest to oldest. Okay. So I'm seeing 2023, and that looks like okay. So last October was the most recent review. That doesn't necessarily mean it's not moving. It just means that people, aren't making reviews. And if you kind of use the information you've learned from selling on Amazon, 100 reviews is a sale. I'm sorry, 100 sales is one review. It's just another tool to use to kind of gauge volume. So it's not that this isn't moving. I just don't think it's moving very quickly. Um, for me personally, I'm a huge advocate for test buys. One thing you're going to learn about Walmart is they do not share their data. I don't even know how many people from Walmart now, senior business managers who don't have access to the API information. So while there are softwares like DataSpark, Wally Smarter, Martyr, ScanPower, they have very limited information. So what they do is scrape the websites. So they're actually going to scrape this website and see how many reviews there are. And then they're going to use their own calculations to figure out what does that mean as far as sales. Or they're going to scrape this website and find out if there's other sellers. Are they seller fulfilled? Are they WFS? For me, if I see other WFS sellers on this listing, then it's a pretty good indication that someone has tested that product and that it's selling. Not always, because we all send things in blindly and we just kind of trust those spidey senses, but it's an indication. For this one, it's not there's not too much to go on because it's just Walmart. If you can get these at a really good deal, then let's look and see if there's any profit to be made. So let's say Walmart's on it for 32.41. Let's say we could offer this for 29.99 in order to be competitive with Walmart so that we had the buy box. First thing you're going to want to do is take away that 15% fee. So that's going to leave you $25.49 to work with. And then you're going to have to take shipping away. For me here in Michigan, I know that this is going to cost me probably about $10 to ship because there's 6 of them, so it's not going to be light. Plus, you're going to want to put some bubble wrap and all that good stuff in there. So that leaves you with, 15, probably $12 to $15 to work with once you have all your supplies computed there. So depending on what you can get these for, is that enough profit for you to test? Could you grab 3 to 5 of them, test them, list them, see if they move? Picture frames is something that people are always buying. It's a year-round need, people are always getting their family pictures or graduation or Christmas, they give them as gifts. So I like the idea of the item itself. It's just gonna have to come down to, testing on this one. And with Walmart being on the listing, you could easily just grab a couple, seller fulfill them, put your listing up there and just see if they move. If they start to move for you, then send them in and go from there. But as far as analyzing items for sale, I look at reviews. I look to see if they're recent. I look at the profit margin to see if I can make any money. I look at other sellers to see, are they seller fulfilled or are they Walmart fulfilled? Um, you could look at Keepa. Is this item moving on Amazon? Some items move on both Amazon and Walmart, but there are plenty of items that might cruise on Amazon and then they just do not move on Walmart. As far as softwares go, they're great tools. However, because the data is so limited, be careful how much faith you put in those third party softwares that are giving you an indication as to sales price and sales volume because they truly don't know. They're just going off their calculations. And when I sat down with Wally Smarter, a lot of these items will have like a badge that says, 500 bought in the last 24 hours or whatever. He told me that those actually include the in-store sales as well. So I'm not 100% sure if that's still the case, but it was at one time. So you really have no idea of volume for online sales until you test it. So yeah, I hope this gives you a little bit of an idea. I should probably do this on a product that has a little bit more to look at as far as like sellers and pricing and reviews and such. So if there's another one you want me to take a look at and talk through, I don't mind doing that when I have time. But I thought this would be something helpful that maybe others could listen to as well. So I'm glad you put it out there. A lot of it's just going to be trial and error. Welcome to Walmart. There's great opportunities here for you, Tim. But again, you're going to want to formulate your own data by doing test buys, going super wide, casting a really wide net, and then finding out what works for you. And the next thing, too, that I would do before I'd buy this is try to add it to your catalog just to make sure that you're not gated in the brand, especially with Walmart selling. I don't know if this is a Walmart brand. It doesn't look familiar to me, but you would want to make sure that you can even sell it before you buy any. So I hope this helps and have a good day.